During this decade, Tufts entered into an agreement with the New England Small College Athletic Conference, comprised of 11 New England schools. The agreement laid down strict rules on recruiting, out-of-season practice, and the amount of games played each year. In effect, it was an extension of similar rules that had been made at Tufts years before by former athletic director and football player Pop Houston, who had enforced strict guidelines for players in keeping with the college's belief that sports should not overshadow study. The next 20 years witnessed outstanding performances by various players. Rich Giachetti, class of 1970, was football's national leader 2 consecutive seasons in pass receptions. Fred Hintlian, class of 1976, was a Division III national champion and 3-time All-American in the 440 hurdles, while French-born Eric Poulain, a double jumbo from the class of 1984, earned Division III All-America honors numerous times and was a national champion in the pole vault. Mark Bubin, class of 79, set single-season and career records for sacks in football and went on to play for the New England Patriots. In 1986, baseball pitcher Jeff Bloom, class of 88, attracted national attention by throwing 3 consecutive no-hitters. In 1972, a law was passed that would change the face of college sports across the nation. Title IX required all schools that received federal funding to provide female students equal opportunity to compete in sports. Women at Tufts rose to the occasion. Cecilia Wilcox Paglia, class of 87, scored 156 goals for the lacrosse team, which lost only 4 games. The women's tennis team garnered 4 consecutive New England Division III titles between 1983 and 1986. Yet the women's playing field really belonged to Vera Stenhouse, class of 91. 6 feet tall, she was a blaze of lightning on the track. She won 8 NCAA national championships, 4 in the triple jump, 3 in the 400 meters, and 1 in the 200. According to Branwyn Smith King, Vera was not just gifted. She was very intuitive as far as knowing what she had to do. She did a lot of searching, always driving for more knowledge on how she could improve. Stenhouse remains the most decorated female athlete in Tufts history. The 1990s saw a major change for the jumbo teams when they were finally allowed to play in NCAA tournaments. Several teams qualified, and the women's soccer team hosted the 2000 Final Four in Medford and advanced to the national championship game. The last 2 decades have also seen a change in sports facilities. The Baronian Fieldhouse, named for the former football player John Baronian, class of 1950, was erected in 1986. Soon after, the football field was redone and named for former football player Harold Zimmern, class of 1938. The biggest changes came, though, in the 1990s with the construction of a comprehensive fitness center and intramural gym, culminating in the construction of a state-of-the-art sports and convocation center named for its largest donor, Board of Trustees member Nathan Gancher. The Tufts playing fields had come a long way since the days when a ball was tossed around a cow pasture. Today, with more than 35 sports, athletics have become part of the Tufts way of life, where students can receive, as Athletic Director Emeritus Rocky Carzo put it, an educational experience where improvement and efforts are valued as highly as instant success, and where self-motivation is the main reason for participation.
There isn't any question in my mind that they all have a common thread of enjoying working with young people. I think that's basic to our business, but in addition to that, I think they really believe that they're educating young people, and they work at that, and they believe in young people. So I think that's the basis of good coaching and good teaching.
From struggling student-run baseball and football teams to nationally recognized athletes, jumbo sports have come a long way. And it all happened at a place on a hill called Tufts.
Today, as we honor you in this place that you knew so well, May I run with you? Could you take a victory lap around this track and around this field you knew? And tell me stories of this place and beyond. This is indeed a special day for me as well as my father. For in honoring my father, you honor his runner's spirit and the gift he gave to me, his son.
Perhaps a few pounds heavier, and
greatest effort. But you know what? I've said it all.
Yay, all right. Look in here. All right, very good.
Yes. Winning is a byproduct of a good process, and they all know the process very well, and they employ it, in my mind, impeccably. And while they're doing that, they have a caring about how students grow and where they go, and they realize that they're young people and they need help. And they're available at any time to counsel kids as well as work with them individually throughout the year. I don't think you do much better than that when it comes to working with young people.
dream of dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find